Good morning, students. How are you? Welcome back to quarter 4. Are you ready to study science? Okay, for this first chapter in quarter 4, we're going to learn about states of matter. And as you know, that water comes in 3 forms. Can be liquid, that we call as water, solid that we call as ice, and gas that we call water vapor. Now let's try how to measure the temperature in Let's Explore 11.1, and we're going to use laboratory thermometers. Or you also can use the thermogun and the body thermometer. So there are several kinds of thermometer, and we're going to find the temperature of this room and also the cold water and also the temperature of your skin. Are you ready? Let's start. Firstly, let's find out the temperature of the room. Usually we cannot use this one. So we need to use the room one or this kind of thermometer. Since it's using alcohol or mercury, you can check where's the liquid goes down or up. Okay, and it stated that the room temperature here is around 28. Okay, and then if you have your own thermometer, you can check the temperature of cold water. I'm going to check this water. Usually thermogun cannot, it will show error because it used for body. So we need to use the laboratory one. Leave it for a while. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then let's check the temperature. Make sure you put the thermometer straight to your eyes. Okay. And according to me, I can see my cold water here is around 11 degrees Celsius. Okay. So that's the coldness of this cold water. How about the third one? Is the skin. Okay, remember, you need to put the thermogun in the proper place. If you use this kind of thermometer, the body temperature thermometer, you need to put under your armpit. Okay, let's start for this one. You can put around your wrist. You have heard that water can be checked by using thermometer, and we can find out the temperature. And usually the unit of measurement for it is degrees Celsius. In Indonesia, we use degrees Celsius, and we can use various kind of thermometer. Now let's find out what is boiling. How do we know if water is boiling? Let's find out through this Let's Explore 11.2 what is the boiling point of water. I have prepared boiler here and water inside. If we use boiler, we can find out if the water has boiled because the power or the butter will turn on by itself. Okay, but we also can find out if it is boiling when the bubbles are produced. That means the water has boiled. And we're going to use this laboratory thermometer. Let's start the second experiment. What is the boiling point of water? Now we're going to find out what is the boiling point of water. Let's explore 11.2. As you can see, after the water is boiled, it will produce something like smoke and bubbles inside. You need to be careful if you do by yourself. And I have put the thermometer inside. And as you can see, the red things in the thermometer, okay, over here, the readings here, okay, it's almost reached around 100. Find out the melting point of ice or ice cube. You can use ice cube or ice cream. In Let's Explore 11.3, I have prepared burner and the container that I use speaker, and also the ice. I will use this kind of it. And we're going to do the experiment Let's Explore 0.3 to find out the melting point. Let's start. Yeah, as you can see, the burner is empty but has been heated up by the burner. We're going to use this as a comparison with the room temperature that being heated, and I will put the ice cube inside and we will see what happens to it. After a few seconds, as you can see, there are little ice cube there, but some of them has melted, and slowly for sure the solid ice cube turned into water. Is it disappearing? What has happened to the ice cube? And what do you think to keep the ice cube for longer time. Now, where does the water go? We're going to find out from Let's Explore 11.4, and I have prepared water, burner, and beaker glass again. And I have heated up the beaker glass, of course the empty one. Okay. Once it's become dry and quite hot, I will pour water and we'll see what happened to the water. Now the beaker glass is dry and quite hot. Okay, I can feel the heat on my hand. And we will pour water, just a little, into it and see what happened to the water. Can you hear the sound? Yeah. That's when the whole place or container mixes with water. Now, as you can see, all the water has disappeared.